Hello. Uh, this is a screencast to give you a view on, to give you a perspective or give you a basic demo on what I call the J-OCR, a pure Java optical character recognition software. So you should have seen a lot of OCR applications in the market now, proprietary and open. Many of them in the market now, and this is unique in a way that it is very small and very useful. You you can go to the Google Code project um, of this, and if you look at the sources, there are just 6 Java files here, and I also checked in the NetBeans project for this particular uh, um, Java project. So you should be able to use NetBeans just like that, and load the project. So without further ado, let me start off with the demo, and you'll get to know how it is and different from other OCR applications, and why it could be useful for you guys. Right, so this is the NetBeans 6.5 IDE, and I have the screen recognize project opened. The project name is screen recognize, but the Google project name is J-OCR. So just to keep things clear here, I'm showing you the 6 Java files. Right, so as you can see, it's got a recognizer, a recorder, a trace frame. Right, this is the basic frame of the application. It's a transparent frame, hence the name trace frame, and we've got a mouse listener and a key listener. So and the variables, of course. Right, so this is all there, and so let's go to the properties of this project, NetBeans project, and for the run options, you see we pass an argument, a directory, when this application launches. Right, so this directory will contain the pixel files. Right, I call them pixel files, and you'll shortly get to know what is this pixel file and why it's used, how it is used, and etc. Right, so this is so you have to give this directory when the application launches, otherwise application fails, it doesn't launch. So the directory exists, and it is right here. So we've got a bunch of pixel files, .pix files. That's how I've named them. So I'm going to clear the directory and give you a short demo of how it is created, all the files, and then we'll start from there. Right, so let me go to the file recognizer, and let us try to recognize the characters within this system out println statement. So by the end of this screencast, we should have successfully recognized done loading. Right, so to facilitate this, I'm separating all the characters in this string done loading with spaces, so that when I record them, I can record them clearly. So here you go. I launched the app from the NetBeans project, and the app is basically a swing application. It opens in full screen mode, and it gets the current desktop and sets that as its foreground. So once the application is launched, you would basically see the desktop, the current desktop, but you would be able to draw rectangles on it. So this is basically red colored rectangles, and you can draw them to enclose characters. Right, so that's the idea here, and if you want to save save a particular character, you've got to enclose it with a rectangle and hit S on the keyboard, right? And you see a pop-up dialog, and you can type, okay, so this is for the character O, so I'm going to say O and save. We'll come to the capital D later. I'm gonna save N, so here we go, N. So you can see pix files are getting created for every character that you're saving. Save. This is for E. You can also see that the file names contain underscores, and they are there for a reason. You will come to know that shortly. And it has saved the character L, S, and L. And we have already saved for O, so let's save the letter A, right? So just have to type S to invoke the save dialog, and save the D, and here we go. So this is a small d, S, saving I, saving, oh, N is already saved. Alright, so cancel this, save G. Now since we have already saved the small d version, we'll have to save the cap with a different name, otherwise the small d pixel file will get overridden. So I'm going to save it as cap d, right? So we've done the saving for all the characters in done loading string, right? So I'm going to close this app.